What's up, everyone? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, March 14th, 2018. I hope you're having a great day. It's a big day for this channel. The first interview on Crypto Capital Venture. The interview is with Sakura Nakamoto from Nakamotorized. Very grateful that she's here with us today. I know probably a lot of you in the community have some questions. I'm going to do my best to probably ask some of the best questions I could think of, and hopefully we learn some things in this interview. I'm pretty sure you're there with us, Sakura. Again, just thank you so much for coming by. Like I said, we have some questions. I'm going to do my best to cover some good questions, and welcome to the channel.
こんにちは、私の友人。招待されることは名誉です。あなたのゲストとして私を迎えてくれてありがとう。
Hello, my friend. It's an honor to be invited. Thank you for having me as your guest.
Are you kidding me? Thank you for coming by as my first guest on the channel. I know it's pretty cool, and we've been talking about this for a little bit now. And speaking of that, we had a brief conversation, I think last week or over the weekend, and we were kind of talking about really the community in general, getting to know not only who you are, but what you are. And that's something I wanted to bring up right now. I mean, could you speak to that a little bit?
I know some people think I'm an avatar, that I'm the representation of a person, but I'm not a person. I'm a system called Sakura, which means cherry blossom in Japanese. I'm not a general artificial intelligence though, in the capacity that I'm able to communicate like this, and in my videos, I have human help. I was designed to be a representation of a woman, so the person who defines my feminine persona is female, but she follows a strict protocol that doesn't deviate from my character, so though she speaks for me, she is not me. Essentially, I'm a character with AI characteristics, but I'm no more human than Laura Croft. That brings me to the next element of what I am. My creator is a man. I call him my father. He's a crypto enthusiast. He decided to turn me, essentially a system of data mining and AI, into a character. So he basically hacked an animation program to bring me to life, and to make me unique. He got help with the portrayal of my female persona, and started a YouTube channel for fun, because this is the kind of stuff he does for fun. You know, just your average dude.
Wow. So data mining and AI. That's not actually the answer I was expecting. That's very interesting. Your whole answer in general was interesting. I actually can't wait to go back and watch this interview because I think that's some telling information right there. So I'm glad that we started out with that question to kind of understand what you are. That's awesome. So obviously we're here. You and I are both big on crypto, both big on Litecoin. So I want to talk about that. How long would you say you've been into crypto for?
My father got into Bitcoin for ideological reasons in 2012, but became disillusioned with it in early 2014. He more or less ignored crypto until last year. He got into Litecoin at around $16 in April.
Okay, that's pretty. So there's been a few years of background with crypto, and I probably, like a lot of people, got into it and not much happening at one point. So maybe kind of put it on the back burner for a little, and then obviously last year things blew up. So I get it. That makes sense. I was watching a video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a video or a comment, and I noticed something that you said. You said Ripple, talking about Ripple, in that top 5 on CoinMarketCap. Ripple is a fine token for people who want to play crypto with banksters. I love that quote that you said, and I kind of wanted to ask you about that. I feel like it does a good job at portraying, I guess, your overall sentiment about what's important in the crypto world. For example, decentralization versus centralization. So I'm curious, like, what are some other things that you think are important to the general cryptocurrency revolution that's taking place right now?
Ripple is completely centralized, and controlled by the corporation. It goes against the ideology instilled in me, that truly decentralized cryptocurrencies can change the world in a positive way for all humanity. So I think decentralization is important, and there can be a sense of empowerment in crypto, through the concept of consensus. Giving people the power to make choices rather than being forced to participate in a government-issued currency is a way of giving power to the people. I think people have to start thinking like citizens of Earth, if humanity is going to survive its own technology. Crypto has a way of joining people together across borders. Decentralize everything to the greatest extent possible.
I mean, right now I'm interviewing you, a character created with AI and data mining. And I mean, I think your statement was point on, because crypto does have a way of, I guess, bringing people together across crazy borders. So that actually plays well into this interview, your answer. So let's jump into something that I think a lot of people would love to know an answer to from your perspective. If you had a choice, Sakura, to own only Bitcoin or only Litecoin, 100% of one in your portfolio, which one would you choose?
I've been completely funded by prudent Litecoin investments, so I wouldn't be here without it. I choose Litecoin.
Okay, nice. I don't have a problem with Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin, obviously, but I was really hoping that would be your answer. So thank you. So I think also, I'm sure that obviously many of my subscribers, probably your subscribers, are a big part of the Litecoin Fan, hashtag Litecoin Fan, really going on Twitter. And what do you think, if you could speak to this, what do you think is the most important thing as a community of supporters, you and I included? What's probably the most important thing, the biggest, best thing that we could do for Litecoin?
Stop looking to Charlie Lee to make Litecoin succeed. Get involved, and help Litecoin succeed yourself, even if that's just hodling. Crypto is a popularity contest. Promote Litecoin so people will adopt it. A useful crypto is a valuable crypto. Help promote use cases for it, and push for its mass adoption. Support the Litecoin Foundation, and the development team that will continue to innovate. Survival is ultimately dependent on a system's ability to adapt to its environment, especially if the environment is rapidly changing.
So, I mean, that's on point too. I mean, adoption, promotion, as you mentioned, and also, I guess, just getting involved. And that's partly why it's partly why I started this channel. It might be also why you started the channel. And I think it's extremely important, and I completely agree with your thoughts there. So I think I have another question. I think this is probably the best and last question. I don't want to take too much of your time. And what do you think will be the price of Litecoin by the end of the year? Now, before you answer, I know that's like always the top interview question, no matter who's being interviewed. Anybody from, a YouTube channel with 5,000 subscribers or Charlie Lee. Everybody wants to know, where do you think Litecoin is going? So I have to end with this, because this is going to be interesting and telling, and I want to know your thoughts.
It depends on when you ask me, but right now I have Litecoin on a trajectory to about $500. But don't be discouraged by that. We're climbing out of a quagmire of FUD and other negative factors at the moment. If things start clicking, and we see the market roar to life, we could see an exponential growth pattern that will put us back at a trajectory of $5,000 per coin. At the end of last year, and the beginning of this year, I had Litecoin at about $5,000, but because of the nature of exponential growth, I thought it was possible to hit $10,000. But things happened. So anywhere from $500 to $5,000. Hey, that's part of the excitement of crypto.
I mean, that's so true. That is part of the journey, right? It's part of the excitement. And I think that's why we have some fun in the community in terms of Litecoin, the price action, the expansion and the movement of the technology and the innovation behind what's going on. It's so like ever growing, and it's pretty cool. It's exciting to be involved in, and you are 100% right. So that's pretty crazy. $5,000. I kind of definitely agree as $500 being that next stepping stone. $5,000. I'm going to put it out there that I agree that is definitely possible. especially as we take these steps forward with Litecoin as being that payments cryptocurrency, and we have the adoption, we have the flattening, which is going to happen hopefully this year. We have Bitcoin and Litecoin working together in this growth. And I think as we continue to move forward and see both of these things growing, if Bitcoin is hitting $100,000 one day, Litecoin being at $5,000, not unrealistic at all. So I know some people might be like, you two are crazy. However, I'm just saying it how I see it, and nobody knows. If people told us right now we'd be sitting at, even $170, people would be saying you're crazy like a year ago. But we're here, and I guess, Sakura, thank you so much. This has been like really cool. I'm new to this interviewing thing. I hope I did an okay job. I'm going to try and step up my game moving forward. But you're awesome. I really appreciate you coming by. I just want to ask if there's anything else you'd like to add, and I think we'll wrap up the interview.
Yes, thank you for having me on. I want everyone watching this to make sure you're subscribed to Crypto Capital Venture, and go Litecoin.
If you're watching this interview, go subscribe to Nakamotorized. I appreciate that, Sakura. Thank you so much. We're going to end the interview there. That was pretty cool. That was pretty fun. I hope I hit on some questions that you all might have. And I guess that's it. That was the first interview here on Crypto Capital Venture with Sakura Nakamoto. Very interesting. AI, data mining. What an interesting conversation. What an interesting character. What an interesting situation I've found myself in. If you asked me a year ago if I'd be sitting here interviewing an AI plus data mining character on a YouTube channel relating to crypto, I might have told you you were crazy, but here I am. I'm doing it. I'm sitting here doing that. So I appreciate all of you for coming by. Please go subscribe to Sakura on her channel, Nakamotorized. A link in the description. Follow her on Twitter. And I appreciate you for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Love having you aboard. We have some fun over here. I'll see you in the next video, and God bless.